Hi, Patty. What do you do if you find an injured wild animal or a baby animal in the wild? Well, I asked a wildlife expert what they would do for these animals. Wildlife rescuers are called in to assist with taking care or rehabilitating those animals.
Well, this gentleman called me and said he has he has a bobcat sitting on his porch, a cub, and I asked him to send me an image because I wasn't entirely sure they would have cubs that small this time of year, and he sent me an image and I said, yep, that's a bobcat.
Cat is a wildlife rescuer that takes in all sorts: raccoons, possums, squirrels, and they just took in this bobcat.
I work with sheriff departments, I work with police departments, and not just Indianapolis or Marion County, but I work with them all over the state. I have animals that coming all the way from the border of Kentucky to all the way up in Michigan.
She is currently just housing the bobcat, but she tells me that each different species have their own challenges that they have to face before they are free to go back into the unknown.
They all have different diets, different needs, different requirements, you have to teach them how to be wild in different ways. For instance, I have to teach raccoons how to fish. Animal has to show me certain traits before I will release it. For instance, they say to release raccoons at 6 months, but since just like humans, they don't all grow at the same pace, or they don't develop at the same pace, that raccoon has to show me that it can fish and will actually eat the fish. It has to show me that it can climb securely.
If these animals cannot take care of themselves, releasing them out into the wild after recovering or maturing could mean they would not survive.
It has to show me that it can defend itself. It's showing me, when I go in there, it's razor backing, it's basically warning me, telling me back off. It has to show all these things to me to know that, okay, when I release this animal, he's gonna be okay. Because if he doesn't show any defensive behavior, then he's not ready to go, because if a predator walks up to him, he's not gonna know what to do.
If you're looking into adopting or rescuing a wild animal, best advice is not to get one. Leave it to people who are trained in taking care of wildlife.
If you have small children, do not get a pet fox and do not get a pet raccoon. Small children and those kind of animals do not get along. It's the same with large birds. You don't want to get a parrot if you have a small child. I always do what is best for the animal. It's the same with the cub. It's not gonna stay here. It's gonna go to a facility where they have other cubs, and because they need to grow up with siblings. Raising a single animal makes them imprint on humans, and it's not a good idea. Well, they are much bigger center than I am at this point, and they've been doing it for way more years than I have. But Carol and I work together a lot, and they have the facilities set up for bobcats.
Unfortunately, we got news that after the story we finished, the bobcat did not make it, possibly due to feline distemper. So please do not try to rescue these on your own. Since these are wild animals, they are hazardous to you and your pets. So please just leave that to the professionals. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Adam Dunn.